Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you the team I'm going to use for this bounty event. Now, first of all, you may notice that it's not over here on the left-hand side where it usually is. Well, this is how it is for me anyway. I've got the Fortune and Glory event and the Tower of Doom event. So, where is bounty? Well, it is there. You just got to look for it in your games section and scroll across to bounty, and you can jump straight in. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed I'm going 1 times Arnu and 2 times Medal of Seasons for this to boost up my attack and life and stuff. And that is because I'm going to go about this bounty in a ever so slightly different way. Typically, as you should do normally, is pop to the shop, make sure you grab Tier 1 and Tier 2. Tier 1 for the Potion of Enchantment. This enchants all your allies at the start of battle for this event only. And Tier 2 because you are going to need the Bounty Captain. This changes every bounty event. Don't use the same one as last time. Doesn't count. You need the new Bounty Captain every time. This one is the Death Trap Mimic. It's a pretty cool troop, this one. Not only can we use it in this event, but it's going to be viable in other teams too. Because the spell pretty much can't really go wrong if you're prepared properly. Creates 9 skulls, or creates 9 Doom Skulls, which are going to explode and get mana at the same time when they match. Or create 5 Uber Doom Skulls, or explode all skulls, or devour a random enemy, or death mark a random enemy. Now that is a lot of ors, but the cool thing is, apart from the skulls not aligning, the rest of them things are going to work in your favour. If you death mark a random enemy, they can just die, that's cool. If you devour a random enemy, that's one of the best results you can get from that. That's absolutely great. If you explode all skulls, you're going to charge up your team with mana. And like I say, and if you get a match with those skulls, happy days. The only thing that can really go wrong is if it fails to align those skulls and you set up the enemy. But we can negate the danger of that by making sure the enemy is entangled when we cast that spell. So we get 2 of them. Ascend it to Mythic if you can, but if you're still looking for Zul'Goth in the game, or saving up for Zul'Goth by saving your blue Ascension Orbs, you may want to spend some more gems to get this thing ascended a little bit further. But onto the team itself, let's jump in. I've done the first few battles because they were really straightforward. Now this is a slightly different way of going about things here. If you want to go for a more traditional method of doing the bounty event, just type in bounty in my channel and you'll find a load more different bounty teams that typically use Shigaraki Warrior and Corpse Mare, things like that. And normally where you put the bounty troop to the bottom, and there's a typical set of the top 3 troops which get the job done in a really effective manner. But I'm going to play around with this one a little bit. I'm going to use Ogress up top, pulls herself to the front if she wasn't already there, and stuns the first enemy, then explode 1 random gem boosted by her life. So the higher her life, the more gems she's going to explode. This is another advantage of having those Medals of Seasons on there. And we're going to concentrate on skulls with this, which is useful. Reduce damage from skulls by 50%. And War Elephant gives magic plus 1 life and 2 magic to all allies below him, and then creates 8 skulls. Then Goblet is a very good troop. Entangles the first 2 enemies, or give half mana to the first 2 allies, and gains an extra turn. So the idea of this is, she basically, whatever she does, that is going to be useful. If she entangles the top 2 troops first, that is cool, because we can cast our skulls knowing that we have the top 2 troops entangled. And she gives half mana. That can be actually pretty useful as well. But just realise that War Elephant actually gets that boost on his stats if in first place. So we'll chuck him to first place. And then he'll still benefit from that +3 to all skills boost, even when Ogress pulls herself to first place. So yeah, that's going to work out okay. Then the Death Trap Mimic, if we get this charged, we can cast that. And if those top 2 troops are entangled, then basically they're going to be a lot safer should those skulls fail to align. So should be quite a lot of fun with these entangles and all these skulls and possibilities of devour and stuff like that. But like I say, there are more standard bounty team lineups in my channel if you type in bounty in the search bar. Going to go for a Mushroom Banner on this, +2 green, +1 brown, -1 red. And the class is sort of important. You don't get any benefits from the class because there's no hero in this. But you do still get benefits regarding class wins towards a mythic weapon. If you've got any class where you're yet to achieve the class mythic weapon, by getting 250 wins in that class, then select that class. Say you still haven't got the Sun Spear class mythic weapon, then pick that, equip that, and the wins in this still count towards obtaining that weapon. Right, let's jump into the battles. Yeah, let's get our Ogress charged up if we can. There's a nice little start though on that explosion. Grab ourselves some brown, grab ourselves some green. Right, Ogress is up, but so's a Goblet. But the thing is, like, if she gives half mana, they're not going to benefit from it. But everybody's charged up, so what do? I don't know. Let's see if we can get the top 2 troops entangled. There we go. Now let's cast Elephant, because this guarantees a certain amount of skulls. If we get the hits, they're going to die. Now, the next troop is entangled still, so if these skulls miss, if it creates skulls, we're kind of safe. And then this is actually better to cast Ogress here, because these Uber Doom Skulls do a lot of damage when they get exploded. So there you go. A lot of damage, quick kill. Skulls left behind, she's going to explode them, do a lot of damage at the same time. I want to see my Mimic, Death Trap Mimic, get a few Devours just for fun. What we got? Let's get this green. Green all over the place. It's a green world. Alright, let's see if we can get the top troops entangled, because that makes it a lot safer when you cast. Let's see if we cast this first. Alright, now we can go Elephant first. He missed. You can get this straight away. Absolutely, why not? Let's cast that again, see if we can get our Mimic charged up, which we have. Oh, we got Devour, see? Nice. They're entangled, so we're kind of safe anyway. And we missed with that one, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to sort them out. If you don't have high stats, you can't absorb those sort of hits that well, then make sure you cast Goblet and get those troops entangled first if you can to make things safer. Will take a little bit longer, of course, but hey ho, better safe than dead. There you go, that's what you want. Then when you cast Elephant, if he connects, all well and good. If he misses, you're going to be safe from your own skulls. That was a nice quick one. Looking for brown or green at the start if we can. Cast Ogress. Get them first though. Why not? Shield switch round with Elephant. Skulls all over the place. That was nice. That was nice. And done. Jumped forward to the last few battles. And yeah, it's working quite well. Quite a lot of fun as well with these skulls. If you're a newer player though, do overall recommend the standard teams. Like I say, you can search them in my channel by putting in bounty. But with this is quite cool. When the War Elephant is up first, you can cast it first because it can give life and magic to all allies below at the same time. Didn't miss with those skulls, but we can then cast Ogress. She's got a bit more life thanks to Elephant, which makes her a little bit more tanky. And let's grab that skull back. Let's see if we get that entangle going. We do. Charge up the team by casting our Ogress. Let's see if we get lucky with this. Yeah, we've got Devour. Sweet. Yeah, you're entangled, mate. You're doing nothing. On your way. Let's get up our Ogress one more time. What we've got going on here? Not too much. May as well take that while it's there. See if Elephant can finish off. And he can. Right, last stage. Yeah, it's been working pretty well. You are relying on the luck of that Mimic. What it does. Whether your Elephant aligns those skulls or not. If you cast this first and entangle the first two enemies, if you get that side of things going for you, then can work out really well. And all happen pretty quickly sometimes. Especially if you get the odd Devour or really good cast from Deathtrap Mimic. Right, let's do this. Let's give our Ogress a bit more life. Took a couple of hits in doing so. Charge up the team. See if we get the entangle going. Nope, we've got the half life. That's all good. Come on, Elephant. Do your job, mate. Alright, come on. There's loads of skulls. Oh, Deathmark came in. Should have taken that skull hit at the top there, really. Might have been better. Still being straightforward so far, though. There's the entangle. We are safe from skulls now. Can go a bit wild with our Elephant and Deathtrap Mimic. Knowing that they can't touch us. That bottom troop can conk out from Deathmark at any moment. And there it goes. Couldn't have timed that better. And you are on your way, Bonnie Rose. So yeah, different team just to play around with. Like I say, if you type in Bounty into my channel, you will find a lot of the more traditional type teams where you put the Bounty troop, the Bounty captain to the bottom, and then use troops like Corpse Mare, Jureki Warrior, things like that to get the job done in a more traditional manner, shall we say. But Bounty can be a bit of a chore sometimes. It's quite often using pretty much the same team. So thought I'd try something different. And it was a reasonable amount of fun. But there it is, there's the video. If you enjoyed it, why not bash that like and subscribe button, it really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. We'll catch you again next time. Bye for now. Growth, growth, wisdom. Couldn't have got it more wrong. But I'm happy with a couple of Orbs of Clans, that's good.